John Barlam here from Will Hypnotherapy and Life Coaching. Welcome you back to the Mind Over Lockdown series of videos. This is the video that relates to day 5 of the book, and it is all about creating positive visualization of your future self. So that's really about how you can create in your mind's eye a really colourful and vibrant visualization of something that you want to achieve in the future. So how does this work? Well, there's a saying, where focus goes, energy flows. So by creating a positive visualization of what you want to achieve, and by turning up what we call the submodalities of that visualization, so that's really how that subject that you're visualizing, how it would make you feel, how much colour, how much emotion is in that whole picture that you've created. What's the detail in there? What can you see? What can you hear? What smells are around? Maybe there's a scent in the air because you're at a particular place where you're achieving this goal. There could be a whole number of different sensations going on, and it's really to crank up the volume on each of those sensations, and what it does, that will make an emotional response within yourself that would connect with that visualization of what you want in the future. That means that you are then projecting your energy towards that future goal, so you're making a natural step towards it within yourself to start with, and it makes it so much easier to follow that intention once you've made an emotional connection to it. So once you've done this, it's on to making positive goals and action plans, which we talk about later in the book, about achieving that goal that you have in your mind. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk you through this process. So as I do that, we'll just change the picture on your screen. You'll want to find somewhere comfortable to sit and have a pen and paper to hand. And then write down what it is you wish to change or introduce into your life. Write down why it's important for you to have this change or this new thing in your life. Ask yourself how having this will make you feel. And as you're doing this, imagine that feeling. So this means that you've got to imagine that you already have this desire in your life. By writing this down and adding emotion to it, you're going to forge a much stronger connection to it becoming your reality. As you're doing this, you'll begin to see glimpses in your mind's eye of what this will look like when it does manifest into your life. Now you can put your pen and paper down . And you can visualize yourself with this desired change. So close your eyes and begin by taking a deep breath in and then release. And just allow your mind to quieten and empty the canvas of your mind. And once your mind is quiet, find that image of yourself in the future that represents what it is you have chosen to have in your life at that time. So I want you to do this in the third person, so you are looking at yourself in the future. So allow yourself to create that picture. And be aware of where you are, what and who is around you. And once you begin to build that picture up, you can make the colours brighter, the image sharper and bigger. Begin to add more detail of those things around you. The setting of the picture. Are you with somebody as you're enjoying this moment? Or are you on your own, enjoying the moment to yourself? What sounds do you hear? Listen carefully to what is going on around you. What other sensations are happening? Is the air warm, or is the temperature a little bit cooler? What scent is in the air? What colours do you see? As you create this scene in your mind, bring your focus back to the image of yourself in the picture, seeing yourself as the star of this movie you've created. And as you're looking at your future self, you can float towards it and be in that future version of you. Now that you've stepped inside your future self, how do you feel? Remember the emotions you had written down just a few minutes earlier, and add these new feelings to build up and maximize the sensations you are feeling from the experience being your future self. Ask yourself again, why is it so important to have this in your life? How has it changed your life for the better? How is it making you feel right now? Think of as many positive words and adjectives to describe just how great and fantastic and awesome this feeling is. And keep asking yourself, just how important is it and how awesome is it to have this feeling right now? Now turn the volume up on all those positive emotions and observe and become aware of them in this very moment. And to hold on to this feeling and to be able to recreate this feeling, as it begins to peak, take your right finger and touch a knuckle on your left hand and hold it for 4 seconds and count it in your head. And as you reach that heightened peak and the count of 4, you can release that finger from the knuckle. And what this has done is set a point for you to be able to recollect that memory at any time in the future, just by touching that knuckle in the same place. So when you want to recall that feeling, when you want to use that feeling to create the action you need on delivering this goal, you are able to do that at the touch of your finger. Now, open your eyes and come out of this visualization, letting out a deep exhalation, and just allow your body to relax. Now put that exercise to one side and you're able to get on with the rest of your day.